Good afternoon from Yami BTV. Wishing you all well and sending plenty of love your way as usual now. Quick update and report from Yami BTV that today there is announcement. There will be an announcement, or there has been already, on the new improved encrochat style network hacked, right? What that means is, where they had the encrochat before, probably this one's going to be named something different, to be honest. I'm thinking. On the old one, we know that 7,000 years was spread about for criminals communicating by way of messages and that kind of stuff. The other thing with the old one is that I thought, or you lot remind me, I'm not the greatest techno man, but on the original ENCRO thing, if you're away from your phone, the owner, everything gets deleted. I'm thinking and knowing on this one here, it don't matter where you are, if they get the phone, it's all over. Now, the first people to suffer at the hands of this new improved encrypted network hacking thing are the family from Ireland, who have been arrested for about 9 million worth of coke or something, and they were well below the radar. Not a lot of people know about them. They're really low profile. So what we're saying here is, in reality, if you're at it, you're going to get nicked, right? So they're the first ones. And this is a joint enterprise with the FBI, Europol, and the Guardian in Ireland, right? So we knew for years that communicating by messages could be really dangerous. But obviously, criminals found ways round certain things, hoping and thinking that it would be impossible to get arrested and sentenced just by way of them finding evidence on a phone that where there's conspiracies and connections to other people. Some of them you haven't even met, and you still end up doing loads of years in prison. But this new one looks like it's the better end for most organised crime and big time criminals, or if they're on your case. Basically, they can read everything now and read it clearly. So that's the latest on that. There's a little bit more coming out, but I haven't got the knowledge to give you the rest of it. But all that communicating, I know it won't do anybody any favours. What does it all do in the future? What it all means is you're all going to get nicked, right? If they're after you. And even if they're not after you and they've stumbled upon you, you're still going to be in real trouble. So the days of having privacy for anything. I mean, someone got prison time for a tweet the other day, which is ridiculous when you think about Hugh Edmonds getting nothing yesterday. So they've already done all the laws surrounding what you can say on social media. But hold on, you lot was using social media as a way of getting information from a lot of us that communicate and that kind of stuff, right? But this one here, I say they're going to call it something different to the original ENCRO, is one that nobody can really beat or get out of. So they're locking off everything very slowly. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, no, a little joke. It's not related to this, and it's not really a joke. Did you not hear about the Palestinians that had the pagers yesterday, and when they got to where they was going, they all got blown up, and the Israelis always say it was nothing to do with us. My days. Sometimes I wonder that those that make the laws and give out all the sentences and say what's legal and what isn't are the ones that were doing it. Well, they were, weren't they? Because they're allowed, they're a law unto themselves. They could do what they want, mate. I know. They didn't teach us very well, did they? But that's the latest. That's as far as I know now. But get ready for that big announcement there. And if I was you lot, I wouldn't say too much by way of messages no more. Nah, because it looks like they can pick up on absolutely everything. All right. So I'll be when I get a bit more information, I'll probably do a little bit more on this. But just letting you know, just be careful. And kids, don't take it. I'm not telling you. Obviously, I'm not saying stay in crime or anything. But you've got to be really careful. Long gone are the days where we used to do the little round phone and, yeah, let's go on a meet and then we'll talk about it then. I know, because everybody thinks that they find an answer to technology. But then the other lot, they're always going to find a bigger answer in the end, all right? I'll be up later on.